Alright, so here is part one of our testing deployment on Ethereum Ring2B network. So let's get started. We'll clone the environment from Git, make sure dependencies are installed, run npm install. I already have this done on my computer, so let's navigate to that directory. We will go to repos, and Hashlips Art Engine we'll select. Fantastic. Alright. And we will go to our config, right? Because it says, go to your config file, config.js, and here we will see everything that we need. Your collection, we will call this chilled out bears. Description, we will say chilled, most chill bears on in the metaverse. Right, whatever. This is gonna be none for now. We will change that after. The symbol will be CB. The external link, we will make this chilledoutbears.com. Copy. chilledoutbears.com. So this is the secondary market sales, otherwise known as the royalties. So I'm going to put in my address here first, or whatever address we decide to use. I'm going to use my address as a testing net. Alright, let me grab my address, put it in here. Great. That would be 100% of 10% of all sales. So if we want 5%, we will do 500, and this wallet will be getting 100% of 5%, if that makes sense. We can easily just add another one by copying this and pasting it. So that's done, and now we have our layer configuration. So the first 200 will have background for mouth and eyes. The next 200, so this scales up to 400, will have everything including this plus hats, but not clothes, and the next 200 will have clothes as well. So this is going to take a long time, and for the purpose of testing, we are just going to do one set of 30, and we'll have everything in there. Right? Great. And we will shuffle layer configurations to true. This means that when we are generating one image at a time, it will generate not from 1 to 30, it'll generate a random number between 1 and 30 with random attributes. This being said, if we had these all uncommented, it will generate 1 through 600 randomly. It won't go from the first 200, the next 200, the next 200. It could pull the last 200 first, or the first 200 first, or the second 200 first, if that makes sense. This means it will be randomly generated, so you don't expect that the first 200 mints will be of this floor. Got it? Okay. Debugging false, image is going to be 4K quality. Smoothness is true. Great. Looks like we have everything set up. We only need to modify this config file. So here's the first part. So we will run this. Let's make sure that the PNG files are correctly named in here. So we'll go here, background. They all have a percentage, right? 10%, 10%, 10%. Close, 50-50 right now. Eyes, 10%. Furs. We can actually make the gold a little rare. We can make this 2% of the time. And then we can make the trippy, we can make that 5%, right? And we'll make a cheesecake. Make cheesecake 5%. Alright? Sounds good. So that'll be a rarity. Gold will be rare out of the 20 that we're going to make. Fantastic. So, pull up terminal. We gotta save everything. Great. Everything looks good. Right? 5%. Okay, 30. And we'll run. Start creating this. 30 images. I'll fast forward this because this might take a while. And yeah, you can see that. You see number 27 was made first. and number 12 was made next. So these are randomly made in this order. I'll fast forward now. Alright, great. So we made 30 of these. I had to remake them because they had an issue with the cigar, but it's all good now. And then 10 of them will have close. So now that we have these, we can close the layers. We can go to build and images. We can see they were made. Great. For step 1. So this is step 1 of step 1. Now we need all of these JSON files to have the IPFS extension here. So we go to our next step, which is go to Pinata Cloud. I'm gonna log in, sign in, and upload. So we are gonna upload a folder containing just the build images. Images. Yeah, and we'll name this COB test images. Right? Great. So this might take a minute, just because see how much data this has. 44 megabytes of data for just 30 images. Alright, so we can go in here, and we can see all of these images are in here, and we have a generated CID. So in that first part, in the directions, we'll copy this, and we'll paste it in our config right here. Right? Control V, and then make sure that there's no backslash here. We'll file save, and then we can run npm run update info. Doing that is going to update each one of these JSON files IPFS. So here we go, description has been updated, and the prefix has been updated, in case you want to change the description. So now you can see they're all pointing to the images within the folder on IPFS. Fantastic. Now we want to upload all of these JSON files. So we'll go back and we'll upload another folder. This time we're going to upload the JSON folder, and we'll call it COB test JSON. Upload. And we have another CID generated here. This CID will be used on the contract. And here we go, we can see all the JSON files right here. Cool. Fantastic. Alright. So technically we are done, but we still want to upload that unrevealed bare GIF, right? So we're going to go back into our folder. We're going to have a hidden image and hidden meta, which is for the JSON. So the image will be, a GIF, whatever it is. We can change this to whatever. And the meta will be this hidden, opening VS Code, hold on. It will be this JSON file with only a name, description, and image. Though this has to be generated separately. So we'll go here. We will upload the hidden folder image first. So we'll go to hidden image. Boom. Upload. And we'll do COB test. Let's name it hidden image. Great. We'll copy this. We'll just make sure in here that we have it, and it's called hidden.gif. Alright? If we click on it, we'll see hidden.gif. So we will copy this hidden image CID, and we'll go back, and we should probably open up the file in here. Let's do, no, it is in here. Meta, open the hidden, and we are going to paste this in here, and we're going to name this hidden.gif, and that needs to not have a comma. Great. Save all. Right? Because this CID in here has this hidden. This is what we're copying. I'm just going to copy it again, just to be for sure, because this is important. So we'll do this. And that's perfect. Hidden.gif. Save. Boom. Now we'll go back to IPFS. We'll upload the JSON now. First is the image, then is a JSON. So here we go. Meta. Upload. COB test hidden JSON. Great. Now we're done. We're done with the first part. Images are made and they're uploaded to IPFS.